Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brendan, and I hope all of you guys are having a great morning, evening, wherever you guys are from. And today we need to talk about one of the top performing cryptocurrencies of the week, now a top 5 cryptocurrency by market cap once again, and that's going to be Cardano. Now Cardano is up almost 40% on the week, almost 10% on the day, and there's a lot of news and hype coming back to Cardano since they launched their smart contracts. Now we're going to be covering all this in today's video, so if you are interested, make sure you stick around for the entire length of the video, as there will be important information discussed the entire way through. But let's go ahead back and take a look at the price of what's happening on the Cardano chart, and then the news and the catalyst that's causing all of this. Now, if you guys remember, back just a couple of months ago when Cardano launched their smart contracts, they received a lot of pushback because developers weren't very happy with how they would have to develop on Cardano. Just didn't seem like it would be too friendly, and thus a lot of the community was upset as well, and Cardano fell in price. But as we'll cover here in just a second, they have a couple of launches. They're getting into the metaverse, and they're also launching their first decentralized finance exchange, otherwise known as a DeFi exchange. So again, we'll explain all of that in just a second, but we can see that Cardano right now is at a very crucial level of support, or excuse me, rather resistance, because if it breaks this is going all the way back to its all-time high. If it breaks this, it is going to be at a really good shot here, because it's going to be above all of its EMAs. It's 50, it's 100, it's 200, and it's also going to be above its major resistance point that it's had for the past 6 or so months. Now, as we zoom out over here, I want to kind of just highlight this without my head blocking it too much. This price level of a $1 Cardano has been a critical support time and time again, and we can highlight this once, twice, 3, 4, 5, now 6 separate times. It has bounced off of this $1 area, saying that a $1 Cardano has historically been a really good area to buy at. In fact, if Cardano gets back down, if ever, down to this $1 price area, this is an area that I'm very comfortable buying Cardano at and accumulating it at. But on the short term and the immediate term, Cardano, as we can see, every time touching this resistance line, it has historically rejected. So I am watching very closely to see if Cardano can actually break out of here, because if it can, it would most certainly be a bullish case scenario for me, because there is not only good technicals, but now good fundamentals behind it. But let's go into and really talk about over here what's happening on Cardano, because the price of Cardano is skyrocketing. It's outperforming Bitcoin this week. It's outperforming Ethereum. It's outperforming Solana this week. It's outperforming Matic. Even Near, which has had a phenomenal week, up almost 30%, but Cardano up almost 40%. And a lot of this is because of, as we mentioned earlier, their DEX that's launching. So what's happening over here is they are launching a decentralized finance exchange. This is going to be the first of its kind on the Cardano blockchain, as recorded, or as reported by CoinDesk. This has gotten people very excited. Should also raise the volume of what's happening on Cardano as well, and also the volume of what's happening on the Cardano blockchain and the activity, but also the volume of its coin. On top of all of this, there is metaverse hype coming into Cardano. Cardano has now officially entered the metaverse. I guess we could call it almost an industry now, the whole metaverse industry. We've seen a lot of push for the Solana metaverse and the Ethereum metaverse, even the Matic metaverse. It's definitely one of those ones that's growing out there. And I love the play to earn space. I love the DeFi space and the everything that's happening with this whole metaverse push. So it's definitely cool to see Cardano, someone that everyone was kind of counting out and beating up on for the last 6 or so months, start to kind of recover their foothold, make some really good moves. I don't think anyone ever really wants to see cryptocurrencies get beaten down. We all want the best for all cryptos. Everyone wants cryptos as a whole to do well if you're in the cryptocurrency industry. So it is good to see them actually make some smart, good, solid decisions, and the community recognizing that. So this is, I believe this is Pavia. could be very much pronouncing that wrong, but this is going to be one of the ways that Cardano is trying to enter into the metaverse and also just kind of develop NFTs and build their NFT industry. So what does this all mean for Cardano moving forward? You know, are they back? Are they not back? You know, ultimately, I think that they are on their way to recovery here. Again, they had some not so great decisions, maybe not the best smart contract to launch that they could have asked for. So much hype going into it. They are still a solid project. They have their work cut out for them. They still have a long path ahead to make themselves more appealing to the average individual, but that I would not count them out over here. They've proven that they have a pretty solid team. They're trying to make the right decisions, and they are working towards improvement. So their prices are reflecting that. The community seems like they are a whole lot more happy than they once were, at least over the last couple of months. I'm still very interested to see that whether or not Cardano is going to break this $1.60 range over here, because if it does, that's going to be really, really appealing for the traders. And then you could also see not only investors but also traders coming in, because this could be a very appealing trade if Cardano breaks above all of its moving averages, but also its resistance. So keep an eye out for that. Again, nothing I say here is legal, financial, or tax advice in any way, but Cardano is certainly one of the most interesting charts and fundamentals that we have happening during this great holiday, at least in the United States over here. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. And one last thing I want to say, volume over here on Cardano, obviously the price action is great, volume's climbing as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We have a lot more content like this one coming out in the not so distant future. Put out videos pretty regularly, but I do hope that you enjoyed. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop me a comment in the comment section down below. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link to that in the description. I'll probably flash something up at the end of the video as well. But appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you all next time.